achieving orbit now.
Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Captain Dragon, do you require my assistance?
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
You deserve the best of the best, and that state certainly. Excellent. When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
We're free and clear for flight.
tired of that.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute? Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute. Of course. Fair's fair. My research produces a lot of common inorganic materials as byproducts. I'm happy to offer you some copper, lead, or aluminum. I could also pay you if you'd prefer credits, but I'm on a research scientist's budget, so don't expect much. I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by. I understand. Thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe! Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies? Does your list include towing research vessels to Jemison through deep space? If my grav drive doesn't start up soon, it might have to. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Do you realize how precious life is?
Greetings, Captain.
Howdy. You went to a lot of effort to find me. Ha ha. I mean, ha 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 ha. You got some real moxie, gotta admit. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. I've already tried that once. Didn't work. Gallbank figured it out. You had your chance. Time to die.
And see if you can get any vid reception. I'm missing my stuff.
Captain.
Lifting off now. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
I gotta admit, I miss the old girl, New Atlantis. Galbank. Can you smell the rampant capitalism?
My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Galbank scores another victory. Now, I'm guessing, well, hoping, that he didn't give you an option. But either way, the bank's thrilled with this new initiative. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Oh, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. Yes, and not just humans. All organic life will be affected. Low-frequency vibrations are not uncommon in this species. The vibrations help disperse nutrients throughout the tree. However, normally the vibrations are imperceptible. If the vibrations continue to increase in frequency and strength, prolonged exposure could lead to harmful and potentially deadly side effects. It's imperative we find a way to correct this. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? I suggested nothing of the sort. Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that can be acquired without force, or the threat of it. 90% sure. The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
That tree's as big as the rock.
All the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. What? You've got to be kidding me. Is he seriously that desperate? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in MAST. I'm not going to forgive that, ever. Oh yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure how far I'm willing to stick my neck out for a tree. If that makes me the asshole...
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not on the table. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. I don't want to cause problems, really. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Oh, good. Thank God. You really had me on the ropes there. Listen, this will be good for the both of us, okay?
Let that be the end of it. This whole thing is seriously testing my patience. If I have to come back here...
All right, I get it. No need for threats. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple. Best of luck out there.
With the consignment shop closed, your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my...
Fox must hate you.
Reusable spacesuit.
Data's right here, when you're done with your part. You have some good news for me? Oh, boo-hoo. We both get what we want. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. And because I am a man of my word, here are the extra credits I promised. Thanks again for helping me clean up that little... And once I get a fancy corner office in Mask, you should come over and we'll have drinks.
You have a nice day now.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to go on not knowing. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. That is hardly reassuring. It is, in fact, the exact opposite. Still, though, thank you for your assistance. I need some time to verify this data to make sure Emilio isn't trying anything funny with us.
You're gonna let me pitch my presentation at the meeting tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. It's like
When someone...
Corporate skills. Ryujin is hiring the best and
I
brightest
can't
of
get
today.
enough of
All the chiefs.
I could go for a swim.
You ever hear that one about the orphan in the classroom?
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to... He's liable to burst. Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Looks like some crimson... And you are... So what were the... Bad blood between the feet. Has all the mark. So what's your role? I'd tip my hat. Your people. So we've covered the base. How'd a bunch of miners try? This is a good local. If you ever get more stories. And take this. My source is back. You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had I heard there was a standoff. I'd say I'm surprised. What happened to the robber? You did what? I mean, you're well spoken. I'll do some research. These things are off. That's really good news. You were there. Any comment on the... Huh. Stories like, thanks for the interview. You talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Hope to see you again.
If you don't see what you want, oh, please, take a... Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Pardon.
Excuse me.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? Do I need a shower or something?
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon special... Damn. Guess I'll try someone else.
Yes?
Thank you again. I couldn't have gotten this slate without your help. Thank you.
Hello.
The data on this slate could very well be crucial. Again, don't tell me how you got this slate from Emilio.
Good to be back. Are you awake? Good.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. Well, actually, Mast would be paying, but I see your point and assure you that you will be compensated for your time. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day, and yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news. We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it'll become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City. No, nor in the short run, as it turned out. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years. Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch. I'm afraid I can't be two places at once, and I have too much going on here. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Nice to be back.
We're in orbit, Captain.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
This is 3-star collector space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Nice hat.
I get all. Take a look around. Feel free to look around. Everyone needs supply. Here, browse to your heart's content.
Artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
you're not some UC drone.
Something to report?
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Captain Dragon, greetings.
Engines burning. Let's do this.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Wow, look at that. Whole new set of
You are
stars.
entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Wow, look at that.
You
Whole
are
new set
entering
of
United
stars.
Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
The public face of the United Colonies.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. All right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible, but I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick. You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs. I have no doubt that you will.
Kids miss you.
Hello?
If you ever find yourself in a hot, do our best. Protect your anonymity.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing. Don't be nervous. You got this.
already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
Fire on their mark in the middle of a... busy spaceport. Although no one was in...
This is where I belong.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. Now get the hell out.
Achieving orbit now.
Oh, I never get tired, man.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
procedure is complete.
Greetings, Captain. Captain Dragon, greetings.
Warning. My sensors are picking up.
I will assist you in combat.
I am taking catastrophic damage.
It's registered. I am unable. Repair.
Exterior plating damaged.
Total system failure.
Captain Dragon, hello. I am satisfied to see
Robots about for sure.
your most recent sleep cycle.
All you. A robot's only as useful or friendly as its programming.
Hello, Captain.
Action time.
Feet is extremely high.
Never wise to be in my way.
Do not attempt combat with
Now we're talking.
Catastrophic damage.
I guess we scared him off at least.
Time's coming up.
I hope I adequately assisted you during combat.
Anything good in there? Nice little operation they got here. If you want to explore, I certainly won't object.
Alert. Hostiles. I am unable. Repair.
Better we get it than someone else.
Beginning combat protocol.
Sensors. Engaging the enemy.
Mess with me and my friend?
Damage. All systems.
Total system failure.
Wonder what they built here. Quite the operation. This is my favorite part. Grab everything useful. Usually places like this are bankrolled by some corrupt corporation or another. I got no problem hurting their bottom line.
Hello.
Where to next?